Welcome to Westchester Talk Radio. I'm Laura Smith, and this is I Love My Office. We're being produced by Shark Creative, and we're brought to you by Entergy Indian Point Energy Center, literally keeping the lights on for us. Well, I'm very excited as today is our very first I Love My Office contest since way before the whole world changed. And this will be the very first time we are doing I Love My Office in this format. But I'm very excited because it's still a perfect way to see everybody and to see why they nominated themselves to be an office that could be celebrated, mainly because of the people they work with. So I'm so excited to be here today. We have lots of fun gifts for the office. And I just want to go and say thank you first to Natalie Lloyd, the general manager of AMHAC. AMHAC is the heating and air conditioning services for over 60 years. It's family owned. And the family owned business winners of 2020 by the Westchester County Business Journal. This is the type of business we've been hearing a lot about through these past several months. The businesses that really family owned, mom and pop, but bigger than that, that have truly kept people alive and sane and in working order through this pandemic and the whole last several months of being at home. I can't think of a better company to reward and celebrate, being that we were all at home for so many months. And what would we have done without our heating and cooling? Natalie, thank you so much for nominating your office. I want to hear a little bit from you today, why you did that and what prompted you to put your office into the running for the contest.
Thank you. So I just really wanted to celebrate them because I think I'm the hardest on them. They come in and they're just amazing. They work, they're dedicated, and they have energy to them. So while the whole world is inside their homes and scared for their lives, we've been coming into work excited, making money, and just keep moving on. We have an amazing team. And for some days where some people couldn't make it in, others made sure that they stepped up to the plate, and we're all here for each other. So in good or bad times, we're always going to make it through because of the people we have.
I can tell you that there's not many businesses in this day and age that survive 60 years, especially family-owned businesses. It's really very rare, but it takes a special kind of family and a special business to be able to be successful decade after decade after decade. AMHAC was started by, tell us a little bit about the family behind it, if you would, Natalie, and then we'll talk to your family here at the office.
So it is the second generation now. The Weinberg family started with Stephen and Anna Weinberg. They were Holocaust survivors. And they had the spirit of the American dream. Everything they did was courageous, and their sons took that on with pride. Like I said, we're in the second generation. 3 of the sons are still working with us, and we're still the #1 HVAC company, service and installation, in Westchester, New York City. So I know our boss always says this: if we're not #1, we're not doing this. So that's why we all are here. When other people are not working, we are. When people are working, we outwork them. And that's why I'm so hard on everybody, because I really see the potential in everyone.
It's the standard, it sounds like, that the family
Right.
started all those 60 years ago. I have goosebumps. That is just an incredible legacy, talking about the Weinbergs and what they came from and to what they created and continue to this day through their sons. How it's a beautiful story, and we applaud you for your record-winning, award-winning year after year after year. And it can't be happening without a great team and perfect
Nope.
and great service. So I want to meet some of them. I know that you have described them to me, and I just thought it was so sweet. You just said a couple words about each person in your company, but there's obviously a lot of affection and a lot of appreciation for your wonderful group there. So let's talk first just a little bit. William, he's the customer cares manager. You're actually training the customer cares team. Welcome and thanks so much for joining us today on I Love My Office. What do you love about working in AMHAC?
There's a lot to say about it. Just to start off, it's a team environment. It's family friendly. You're needed here every time you come here. And the best thing about this job is when you do come here, more importantly, when Natalie steps into the office or when anyone steps into the office, you're always going to perform your best, especially when everyone is here. Best thing I could say about working here, it's you're needed by everyone. You're not just a number like a corporation or anything. It's family owned. So everyone knows you by first name and you're individually called out and needed for your services. And we all work together as a team. And it's kind of like a home away from home sort of saying. So when you're coming from home, you're actually going to your other home. And I think that's probably the best feeling about working here.
Wow, that's really beautiful. It's true. We spend so much time in our offices and places of business. You want it to be like home because there's just too many hours spent there. So that's really great. Thank you so much, William. I appreciate that. Let's go to the sales engineer, Pat Morano. Over 30 years at AMHAC. Wow. Congratulations on that. You must be doing something right.
Yeah, I get a lot of support from the office staff. They keep me motivated, keep me busy. It's pretty easy to get up in the morning and come to work when you're surrounded by such support. Very, very easy. It is, like William said, a home away from home. Everyone here has, got great team spirit, and we all work well together. If someone's slipping, someone will pick up the slack, and it's a very easy place to work with from the top all the way down.
Mm-hmm. That's beautiful. Teamwork in action.
Absolutely.
Wonderful. Lauren, customer cares agent. You've been described as the sunshine of the company. How about that?
It's always been interesting to be described as sunshine.
Something we can all use.
Definitely.
Especially in these difficult times.
I think it makes a difference when somebody calls up and you have someone to speak to that's genuinely interested and wants to hear, what's going on and is genuinely concerned. So I don't mind being called the sunshine at all.
That's good. And you've been there how long now, Lauren?
I've been here a couple of months. Everything's been amazing. Just like everyone said, it's all about teamwork. It's about, coming in and actually enjoying the people that you work with. You're here full time, so it makes such a big difference. And I think the work that we do with the customers makes a difference. You have somebody call up and they're so thankful that you were able to come in and fix their issues, and they're happy, they're comfortable. The technicians are so amazing, and everybody's so easy to work with and so highly intelligent that it really makes coming into work a pleasure, a joy.
That's beautiful. Really, truly. And next to you is apparently another employee that hasn't been there as long. Alina, how are you?
Yes. Hi, good morning.
You've been described as beauty and brains. Tell us all about your job there.
I've been working here so far for a couple of months, but my experience has been only positive. I really enjoy working in our friendly environment, our friendly office. We all value each other, we all help each other, we all support each other, and we reach our common goal. But what I love the most about AMHAC is our core values, which are teamwork, commitment to our clientele, accountability, and integrity. We arrive every day inspired to make a difference through our hard work, our talents, and passion. And every day we make a difference in our clients' life because we develop warm relationships with our clients, and they become a part of our family.
Wonderful. Well, congratulations on being there for a short time, but already fitting perfectly in. I hope you have many years there. Wonderful. Let's talk to Barnaby now from the parts department. You've been described as passionate and a gentle giant. Barnaby, tell us all about what you do there.
Hi, hello everyone. Good morning. I'm Barnaby. I work here in the parts department at AMHAC. We have a fully stocked warehouse where we supply all of our technicians with their needs, their daily needs for their calls, any repair parts that they need. We're a carrier dealer, so we thrive on having all our parts readily available. If we don't have it today, we'll have it tomorrow. And a lot of people touched on this being such a good place to work in, and I wanted to say something about that too. I always thought that there's like two people in the world. The people that hit the snooze button at the sound of the bell, and the people that hit the ground running. And this place kind of makes you want to hit the ground running. It's never just about the time spent. It's about seeing the job through, and it's a special kind of appreciation you get. When a customer calls you on a hot day and everything is not working and the kids are upset and the dogs are barking and they say we need help, and the technicians expressing the feeling once you take care of their situation and you leave the family comfortable. It's a special kind of feeling, and it's a really fun place to work. It's very supportive. We fight hard. We get things done hard. Everything is really strong over here on this end. I really appreciate you guys acknowledging us and taking the time out today.
Well, that's what it's all about. And I can only tell you that especially during the time that we were all sheltering at home, I had a thought one day, what if my heat went out? What in the world would I do? And I might not be able to get people out as quickly as I need to. And yet at AMHAC, you guys were there for everybody when they needed it. And it's something that we take for granted until we don't have it. Barnaby, thank you so much. Let's go quickly to, thank you. Mohan, why do you love your office?
Well, coming here on a daily basis, 5 days a week, greeted by colleagues that you work together with on a daily basis, doing the good and, the good times and bad times, dealing with issues and problems, and we all come together. You could go to any one of them and, for help or assistance, and, they're there to back you up with.
Beautiful.
To resolve the issues.
Friends who are family, right?
Yes, like the family here.
That's beautiful. Okay. And Roger, you've been sort of described as the wizard there. Can you tell us just a little bit about how much you love working there and why?
Working here for decades means that everybody becomes a part of the family. When you walk in the morning, you just look at faces, you know what they're thinking. So it creates a lot of synergy when you are so close to each other here. In our business, we sell comfort, and uncomfortable customer can create a lot of pressure on us. So we have our lows and highs here in the relationship, but it's still like an extension of your family. That's what keeps us together.
Edmundo and Tina, also, thank you so much. We're going to just close out by saying that it's so incredible that the running theme throughout all of your beautiful faces today and your words was family. And it's a family business, yes, indeed. You guys weren't born together, but you are a family when it comes to work, and home away from home is how you've described it. AMHAC's service to homes is unparalleled. You're award-winning, and the 2020 business award that you got this year from the Journal. So I just want to say thank you, and I hope you enjoy the goodies, because when we do I Love My Office, you don't leave without the goods. So I'm really grateful to all the people who make I Love My Office so special. And continuing on, in 2020, floral arrangements from Joseph Richard Florals of Armonk and Grey Rock Florist of Valhalla. I hope you love the little individual boxes of chocolates from Chocolations. They are amazing. Delicious fruit bouquet from Edible of Eastchester. It's a very healthy way to create beauty in your office, and delicious as well. Gift certificate for Pasquale's Ristorante in Portchester, a real staple in Italian food. Website and CEO consultation with MSM Design. That is something you're going to want to take advantage of. They're going to help you out if you need it. And a public relations and marketing audit from Buzz Creators and video from VCast. It's all part of the prize package. We celebrate you because Natalie and all of you celebrate each other on a daily basis. And so from Westchester Talk Radio, Shark Creative, and I Love My Office, we love you. Congratulations and thank you so much. Have a great day, everybody, and keep on with your beautiful business.